Alright guys, John here with Sergeant Reds. We are here to look at a collection of HeMan toys and some other stuff. We're going to check it out here, and we'll see what we got. Hold on, let me flip this around. We're exploring. Alright. So introduce yourself!
Oh, hello! Hi, I'm Bob, and welcome to my little Bob Cave.
Your Bob Cave. I like it, I like it. So, Bob and I are talking about some collections that he's going to be selling, some collectibles, and you have a lot of HeMan, and then, you know, a few other things here. Now, you're keeping some stuff, and you're selling some stuff, right?
Right.
So, let's see this stuff here. What do we have here?
Well, so back when I was a kid, I enjoyed Voltron, the Lion Force Voltron,
Not
by the way.
the vehicle one, right?
No, not the vehicle one. I would often turn off the cartoon if it was the vehicle cartoon.
Okay.
I wanted Lion Force.
Yeah, I was a Lion guy when I was a kid.
So I've got classic Lion Force Voltron. Unfortunately, he's missing. We lost the red head some time ago.
I have a red head.
Oh, do you really?
Well, my wife.
Different kind of redhead.
Yeah, right? She's meaner.
But
I'll
also...
have to edit that out. She's going to punch me in the face.
But also, another thing we played a lot was Weapons and Warriors.
See, now I remember playing this when I was a kid. I don't remember this set. I had the regular one, the combat set, and I think this one, yeah.
And then this was a really cool one. This was the one that also had the Pirate Clash game. So you had a whole set.
Pirates versus Knights?
Yes.
That's cool. Who would you play?
I usually like to play the Pirates, honestly.
Yeah.
But they were not as easy as they definitely had the advantage, if I remember.
You got the generic one, or not the generic, the basic set there, I guess
basic
I should say.
There.
And then you got some MOTU board games. So now you were a HeMan guy as a kid, right? That sounds like.
Absolutely.
So this one's pretty cool. That's a neat game. Battle for Eternia. Look at this kid. He's like, Skeletor and HeMan are my friends.
This one was really cool because you could, instead of using the pop-up boards, you could also put on one of the figures onto the stand.
So those figures must be big to fit those guys, huh?
Oh, yeah. Like this, just like it shows, that's probably kind of like a life-size depiction in the sense of...
Okay, yeah. Look, they'd fit right on those stands, huh?
Yeah.
So, you know, with the HeMan, their legs always go bad, and then you can't stand them up. So this would actually, you could use these to hold them up.
I did often.
Really?
When I was playing HeMan, I would often use these to keep them stable. Came with a lot of swords.
Oh, that's cool.
And if you think about it...
Were these used with any of the actual HeMan figures? It looks the same as...
It almost looks the same because the normal sword of power had it was split,
silver, yeah.
So you could put the two together.
I thought they had a gold one that went with one of the different HeMan.
Yeah.
Thunder Punch or something?
Thunder Punch had one, which was also weird because my Thunder Punch has a blue one. I don't know why it came with a blue one, but it did. Blue battle axe and everything, yeah. So that was a neat
cool
one.
Then you got an Iron Maiden statue there.
That's
not really HeMan, but it's pretty cool.
It's not, but I got this from my brother, my older brother.
It's been sitting for a while, huh?
It's been sitting for quite a while. Never been opened, though.
Okay, that's cool.
And I'm a big Iron Maiden fan. Was heavy metal, all that good stuff, you know, headbanger.
Then what we got in this box here?
And then this is, some of you may remember,
Battle Masters, right? This thing, the mat for this was like, what, 6x3 or something massive like that? And then you just...
It was huge.
Yeah, and you had the castle. That was a cool game. I had this one in Heroes Quest when I was a kid, too. I remember playing them.
This was cool because you could do a series of campaigns.
Yeah. It was like Dungeons and Dragons Light almost, right?
Right. Like they had all these different little scenarios.
That's pretty cool.
That you could put them through. And
yeah, they got all these little guys, the little tiles and stuff, the dice.
Right.
And then they have a thing that was like a cannonball, and it would bounce or something. Like the ball wouldn't bounce, but it had like the tiles for it. Yeah, like that.
Yep.
So yeah, and then sometimes it would hit, and sometimes it would bounce. I remember that.
And then if it exploded...
Yeah, you take out more of the troops.
Whatever was in that square... And then sometimes you wouldn't draw the explosion one until you got to the cannon because you had to put one next to...
And then you'd blow your own guys up.
Yeah, you could actually end up blowing up your own guys.
They don't make games like this anymore, do they?
Oh,
I mean, I'm sure they do something, but...
Yeah, I haven't seen like just a general...
So this is the cave. What'd you call it?
The
Bob Cave.
Bob Cave.
All right, cool. Now this is the crown jewel of your collection, right? Would you consider this one this is the creme de la creme?
This is my Eternia playset. So
now you were telling me a story about this one. That you got it when you were a kid for Christmas, right?
I did. I remember basically, I had been a huge HeMan collector for at least a couple years. And when this came out, I downplayed it with my parents because I was like, oh, yeah, it'd be cool to have that. But I never really thought they would buy it.
Get it for you, right?
Yes. So I was like, they don't have the money to spend on that. They're not going to get it for me. So I'm just going to downplay how much I want.
Yeah.
And sure enough, Christmas morning, I walk out, and this is already set up. The tracks and everything are on it.
Those are notoriously fragile.
Oh my gosh.
Those tracks are horrible.
The nice thing is it is now with 3D printing technology.
Yeah, they make some repop ones and everything.
People can make some reproductions, but yeah.
Got the flags on it still, which is good and all that. Now the mouth opens and closes, right? I know the hands close with that lever there, and there's a lever in the back, right?
This was the cool thing. So of course it came with a comic book.
Of course, all of them did, right?
Most HeMan things did. Jawbridge, right? Yep. So that if you wanted to raise it so no one could come up, but if you wanted to trap them, you have them come up, you would use this to squeeze them in, and then you could
eat them. They're gone.
Eat them. Close them up.
That's such a cool playset. That's probably one of the biggest playsets. That and the USS Flag. They don't make playsets anymore, No. Like all these new toys, they don't have anything.
Secret.
Yeah.
Secret. That one didn't.
That one doesn't turn? Okay.
No, that one doesn't turn. It was just this one that had the secret compartment where you could put a, key or gem or something in there.
And then we have, you got an Optimus over here.
Oh, yeah. Good old Optimus Prime.
That's cool.
The head of the Transformers.
That is the head of the Transformers, the Autobots. And then you got some Dino Riders in here.
Yep.
So, remember I was telling you how sometimes plastic will melt together? If you get that like rubbery plastic and the hard plastic and they touch, they just melt.
And then he's got a broken tail
there too. Without the armor, they're kind of goofy looking.
My
name's Steve.
Dino Riders was super cool, though. I thought they were just awesome.
Yeah.
Because, you had the... you're incorporating, couple different things there. That
technology, dinosaurs, aliens,
dinosaurs, aliens,
bugmen,
and for some reason they would still have flails.
Yep, they got all kinds of different weapons and stuff,
and crossbows.
Of course, he has to flap. Right there, you go.
All these aliens that are using.
What was it? They would control their minds. And then these guys would use something that wasn't. It was just almost psionics or something, right? And they used robotic stuff.
The bad guys had brain boxes that would use controlled dinosaurs.
They had an amulet or something.
Telepathy. Yeah, they used an amulet that would do it. It was pretty funny.
And this was that's Dino Riders right there. That's one of their little crossbows.
Yeah, crossbow, flail, laser gun,
and dinosaur. Yeah.
And dinosaur.
We're gonna win.
Oh. And then
what else do we have? We got a Christmas tree?
We got a Christmas tree, of course.
There we go.
We can't take that down until February 1st.
Of course. Mine's still up at the house. We took the one down at the shop.
Well, we do have a lot of HeMan figures.
So you got them all up here on the rail. Who's your favorite?
Oh, I think my favorite, was... One of them was Thunder Punch HeMan.
Yeah.
Because he used caps. And I don't have any, but... oops, there's his gun. See, I told you, he came with a blue sword for some reason. But, you would open up his backpack.
Oh, yeah, you use that for sure.
Put caps in there. Yeah, you can tell. I use that. And then, you would do the old...
Thunder Punch. Bam.
And he would... And you would hear the pop.
I remember when I was a kid, we had a neighbor, and he was spoiled. He had every single HeMan toy imaginable.
Oh.
You used to live on Dark Drive when you were a kid, did you?
Nope.
Okay.
No, that wasn't me.
It was my aunt's neighbor, actually.
Oh.
You got Wildor. Why is there bones in this meat?
Why?
That Scarecrow back there, does he not have his halberd? It had two. There was a glow-in-the-dark one and a green one. There were two different variations you'd get.
I actually don't think I do have that.
Sorceress there. we got some good ones. Randor. Now, what's this? You got an official case. Jumbo.
Oh, yeah. This I would take with my, I would load it up with various He-Man figures.
Yep.
And, you've got your...
What's the name? Rotar and, what's the other one's name? Spindar? Something.
Schizoid or something?
Rotar and Twistoid. There it is.
Twistoid.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, of course, the Meteorbs.
Yeah, that's when everyone wanted to be a Transformer.
But I could use this case to take them.
Take it with you.
A lot of times I had to spend the day with my dad, like during the summer months when I was out of school.
Okay.
I would have to go spend the day at the office with my dad.
Give you something to do.
So I'd load up my He-Man figures and off I was going.
Nice.
And... yeah, several of the...
you got the, what's that thing called? I
think it's just called the Dragonfly.
No, it was like the Fear Fighter, I think.
Oh, Fear Fighter?
Fear Fighter, I think, yeah.
But this was cool.
That's the one with flap its wings and...
yeah, you could put...
catch the guys, yep.
The various wings on and...
then you fly.
And it would even perch. This could also be parked on top of the towers out.
Okay.
Out in the...
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Now tell me about these. These are trilingual. Were you out of the country or anything, or where did you end up getting these?
Yeah, so these are still in the box, obviously.
Grimpor.
Yeah.
I guess it's Tower Tools in French?
I remember.
Spanish? I don't know.
I think I got these in France.
Okay.
And I was, really, to be honest with you, it was like my 10th grade year. I was out of...
How'd you end up in France for 10th grade?
My parents and my grandparents were nice enough to pull together and send me on a trip with my high school.
I was going to say, by yourself?
No.
You're getting out of here, Bob.
It was like a high school trip,
okay, cool.
kind of thing, summer trip.
Yeah.
But we were there, and I remember seeing these, and I was like, I've never seen these before. Because, of course, I don't think they
think they were U.S. Them. Yeah, they weren't a U.S. release, were they?
I don't think they sold these in the U.S. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've got a...
Cliff Climber.
I bought these, and you can tell, like...
What store is that? Nouveau Price? I guess that's New Price?
Yeah, that's just the new price.
Yeah.
But it was actually a Toys R Us, which they had in
really?
France. Yeah. So, I forget why we were even there, but other people in my group were like, what are you buying?
Leave me alone, jerk.
Leave me alone. I'm buying these. And,
with Point Dread,
with Point Dread.
The ever broken Battle Bones. Cool idea for a carrying case, but yeah, those things.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they just, after 30 plus years,
Yeah, that stuff gets brittle. And you got a Gray Skull, you got a Snake Mountain there.
And then, of course, yes.
Don't shoot me!
No!
Nope. You got me!
Castle Gray Skull.
Yeah, you got Snake Mountain there.
Snake Mountain. And we do have a few others.
Alright, we got the Closet of Doom.
Whoa.
Got some more. There's a giant trunk. We got the, what's this? Bionatops, I think it is.
Bionatops, I think.
Yeah.
You're right.
And then Monstroid. I forget what that thing was called that shot the discs. I forget.
Oh, I can't remember.
You got the horses, the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah. The gun's broken off on him. Where's his legs?
I know. I don't know. I must have ate them.
One of those kids, you'd pull the legs off of bugs when you were a kid. Mm-hmm. And that's why you're buying He-Man when you're in 10th grade trip in France. Anyways, so...
Oh, and this was kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool. Was that a poster?
Yeah.
Did you check off what you had? Yep,
I did. So...
Let's see, you got Evil Lynn. Is she up there? Yep, okay. We got Tongue Lasher. Yep.
Should have all of these guys, even though my kids noticed even Buzz Off wasn't checked off. And they're like, you have him? I'm like, yeah.
There you go, see?
Yep, the Meteorbs. There you go.
There's 10 of them, yep.
5 each.
Weapons back.
And then look on the back and
there you go.
So you can park the Dragonfly right there if you want.
Guess whoever took over, good guys or bad guys.
Yeah. Oh, I do have that at my house too.
Okay.
The Fright Zone.
Fright Zone.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about that.
So he's supposed to have legs.
Yes, I know.
Well, we got the Eternia buckled in, so it's nice and safe. Good thing I don't have Denise with me, or else she might have to forego a seat. So, got a couple more totes to get, but yeah, we had to make sure Eternia was safe and sound. As you can see, we got a car full here. We got a Eternia buckled in back there. Everything looked like it was pretty complete. There's some stuff that was broke. A couple, missing pieces here and there. Eternia looked like it was pretty close to being complete. Those trilingual pieces were all sealed, so those are pretty nice. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to the shop and give Dee a hand. She's been there pretty much all day now since I've been here. But anyways, we'll catch you guys later. See you at the shop.